So the speculation of when T. Higgins and Cincinnati Bengals will get the contract extension done has been talked about a lot in the media, right? Because right now, if we really break it down, Cincinnati has already been open to say, listen, nobody's getting him. He's our guy. Go find your own receiver. He's not leaving Houday Nation. So you already know they love the guy, right? They want the guy to stay. He just changed his number from 85 to 5, so he no longer will be considered to be called, Ocho Cinco 2.0. He wants to be T. He wants to be himself. He doesn't want to be associated with somebody else. No disrespect. He believes that 85 is Chad Ochocinco. He believes Chad Johnson is that Hall of Fame receiver for 85. He wants to make a Hall of Fame receiver for number 5 in Cincinnati. So a lot of speculation of when is he going to get this contract extension? When is it going to get done? We talked about many times on the channel. Most likely will be around 4 years. Start a little bit slower at like around $12 million the first year, 15 the second year, 17 the third year, and then 22 the fourth year, right? So he went ahead and responded to ML Football recently, who talked about Cincinnati Bengals star receiver T. Higgins, and represented by a great at David and of Athletic First. And he responded with the best. Now this sent Twitter in an uproar. Oh my God, does that mean you already have a contract done? Does that mean the contract's already written and we're just waiting to get the information? Honestly, if I'm being honest with you guys right now, I think this extension has been done for weeks. I think this extension has been worked on, and honestly, there's probably not much talks they had to do. He said himself that he was on vacation, and that his agent is doing amazing jobs and working with the Bengals for the contract extension. He's not even, he's a part of it, but at the end of the day, he says, you know what, I want to be a Houday Nation. I want to be a Bengal for life. I'm going to be a Bengal. The agent says, okay, Bengals, here's our numbers, what we want, blah, 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 whatever. I think this is already done. I think this is closed cut, already done. But the reason why it hasn't been released yet or talked about yet is because they want to get the Burrow extension done too, so that they can release both of them at the same time, saying, hey, listen, Burrow, here's his new contract. T, here's his new contract, right? And I don't think that we're going to get this information until after the draft. I think right now they're still focused on the draft. They're like, you know what, we're not going to focus on releasing this information, releasing this stuff. And unlike the Ravens, who is like a high school drama club right now, where everyone just needs the last word to embarrass each other, the Bengals are an actual upfront business / organization that says, we're going to wait to talk about things until, we get our priorities done. And the priority right now, obviously, is the draft. So I think this contract extension has been done and is done. My guess is, again, 4 years with Cincinnati, including, obviously, his next year. His restructure next year. So 4 more years with Cincinnati. He's going to be a Bengal for life. I think he'll keep just getting more contracts with you guys. And I don't think he's ever going to leave Houday Nation. And again, like I said, this Burrow contract will be done. And once that gets done and that gets released and launched, then I think we're actually going to, see all this stuff come to light. But the Burrow contract, that might not get done until August or September. It's very possible week 1 of the season comes around and Burrow's extension is still not done yet. Because we've seen this before, honestly, with the Ravens, where DaCosta said that Ravens GM, Eric DaCosta, he said every player is different. Mark Andrews for the Ravens took 3 days to negotiate his contract, and they came to terms and they moved on. Roquan Smith took 2.5 months. Ronnie Stanley took 1 year and 6 months. Every player is different, right? And at the end of the day, I know Burrow wants the best for the Bengals. He wants, to obviously take a more team-friendly deal to help out the Bengals, to keep T on the team, to be able to keep Jamar Chase, and then so on and so on. But at the end of the day, it's numbers, right? You just got to go back and forth and kind of meet in the middle, right? Have a happy medium. He's already, and again, Burrow has been very clear. He's taking a vow of silence. He's not talking about his contract publicly. He's not out there saying, oh, the Bengals aren't giving me the money, so let me cry. He's not doing that. He's saying, listen, we're going to be a business about this, go back and forth, and come out with a number. He's going to be a Bengal for life, too. So, to the point of when is Higgins' news going to come out? Any day now, honestly. It could come out any day now. It could come out after the draft. We might see the first day after the draft, May 1st, all this info just come out. Like, oh, well, T's contract extension is 4 years, blank. I mean, we're seeing a lot of teams actually right now getting their contract extensions done and released. So, this tweet right here has nothing to do with, like, him getting it done or not. A lot of people said, did he get you the best? Lock in now. Y'all get an extension done yet? So can you, Joe, and Jamar afford to buy the Reds? And then so on and so on, right? There's so many people like, does this mean something? Is this like the analysis? No. What he's saying here is exactly what he means. His agent's the best. His agent's working out everything. He went on the Pat McAfee show. He talked about this, how he's not focused on this. He's focused on, his agent's focused on that. He's focused on making the best T. Higgins he can. Working out, getting in shape, catching footballs. That's that, right? But there's so many people who went crazy off this tweet. And I promise you this tweet is not what you think it is. It is simply just him saying, you know what, his agent's doing the best. His agent is the best. He's getting the job done. And there will be a T. Higgins extension done very, very soon. Which I think will come out very, very soon too. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.